Hey everybody, we're here at Bamboo Gardens. Tell us a little bit about Bamboo Gardens. What do you guys do?
Okay, well, Bamboo Gardens is a nursery that specializes in bamboo. It was founded in 1984 by Ned Jaquith, and just out of his love of bamboo, all things bamboo, he moved up here, brought a bunch of tropical bamboo with him, and then found out that they don't quite live in the Pacific Northwest. So he got really into temperate bamboos that do well in our climate, ones that are hardy down to USDA Zone 5.
Wow.
So 1984, this started back in Milwaukee, Oregon.
Okay.
And they moved out to this property about the late 90s, started developing this property, and we're standing in, actually this is Phyllostachys edulis moso. This is the Jaquith clone.
No way.
These were grown from seedlings that Ned selected. This bamboo is at least 20 years old.
Wow.
It's one of our largest diameter bamboos on the property, 5 to 7 inches diameter, 35, 40 feet tall here, larger elsewhere.
Wow.
The nursery is 20 acres,
okay,
and we have over 370 different varieties of bamboo.
Okay. And now, are you wholesale only? Are you retail nursery?
We are both.
You'll do both. So if somebody wants to come in and get some bamboo, you will work with them.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
And then other services you guys provide?
We wholesale, retail. We ship bamboo all across the country.
No way.
And wholesale into Canada.
Okay. So what's the furthest distance bamboo's gone from North Plains this year?
Oh gosh, well, we go to New York all the time.
Okay.
They love us in New York. We love our New Yorkers too.
Cool.
Our East Coast people, but Maine, Delaware, up and down the East Coast.
So from North Plains all the way out to Maine. All right. Very cool. Very cool. And if people want to come out here, I mean, it's truly spectacular. So you allow people to kind of walk the grounds and check out the bamboo that they might want to bring home?
Yes, we encourage people to come out there. We're dog friendly. We're kid friendly too.
Awesome. Dogs first, right? Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Sorry for all the people with kids at home. Yes.
And yeah, just stroll the grounds. We have a map. They can take their time.
Yeah.
And it is a destination. So.
Absolutely. I have to second that. It's very cool. I might be trapped here for the next few hours. And so we're going to talk a little bit about bamboo, some of the misconceptions and some kind of general guidelines. But let's start with Penelope. What am I holding on to? What is this?
You are holding on to an example of a clumping bamboo rhizome. Okay. So these uprights would be the shoots. Okay. And then the lateral, that's the rhizome. Okay. And then here's where new shoots would have come up. So
back us up. Tell me the difference, the basic principle of there's two different basic types of bamboo. Okay. Yes. And those are?
Those are clumpers and runners. Okay. So the difference between the two, all bamboo spreads. Clumpers spread by 3 to 6 inches per year. Runners spread by feet per year. Okay. So this would be a running type of bamboo. The lateral rhizomes, what you got to worry about getting out. With the clumpers, you have some time before they are creeping over into your neighbor's yard. These guys, 3 to 5 feet per year. 3 to 6 inches per year.
Got it. So one of the first questions I get as a landscape designer, landscape contractor, people either love bamboo or they hate bamboo. So, and I hear a lot of strong opinions about like, oh, my neighbors put in bamboo and now I have to maintain it or keep it back. So kind of what you're telling me is that no matter what bamboo you have, there's some level of maintenance. Is that right? Okay. Correct. So what does that look like if I say have this clumping style versus the running?
Okay, for the running style, there's more maintenance involved with this. We recommend twice a year, summer and fall, when the rhizomes are actively growing, to go around and trench and edge your bamboo. You cut the bamboo, and then you pull out anything that you've cut off from the mother plant. When you do this yearly, summer and fall, when the rhizomes are actively growing, they're tender. They're easier to cut, 90% water, and also Phyllostachys rhizomes are not 90% water, they are 90% water. They are also flexible, so they're easier to pull out of the ground. Cool. Same concept with the clumpers, but you don't have to do that every year. Again, you got some time before that's going to get closer to your fence line.
Got it. Got it. Let's talk a little bit about that trench and like maybe different methods. So like what does that trench look like? How deep? How wide? What are different things you put in the trench?
Okay, so there's three main techniques for maintaining a running type of bamboo. The first would be a simple pruning trench all the way around your plant, and that would look like a 8 to 12 inch deep, 8 to 12 inch wide. We recommend backfilling with sand so that when we get our seasonal rains, it doesn't fill back with soil.
Yes.
And going through that trench, that sand trap, and edging straight down with a nice sharp spade.
Okay.
8 to 12 inches deep, cutting anything off, pulling anything that you've cut off out.
Yes.
Do that at least twice a year. More would be better.
Sure.
Option 2, especially if you are in an area such as a property line,
okay,
or you have limited access to.
Maybe it's privacy,
exactly.
hedge, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We would recommend installing rhizome barrier. Now that's a little more labor intensive.
Sure.
The material is 30 inches tall. It's a high density polyethylene plastic, either a 60 mil or an 80 mil, depending on what type of running bamboo you have.
Okay. Is that rigid or is that flexible?
It's more rigid than flexible. It comes in a roll.
Sure.
But it's 30 inches tall.
Sure. Yeah.
You dig a trench 28 inches deep.
Okay.
Leave 2 inches above, so if the rhizome tries to jump over, you see it, you cut it off. Once you cut it, it doesn't grow any further from that point. Basically what it does is it redirects the growth of the rhizome. The rhizome hits the barrier, has to decide to go left, right, over.
Sure.
And then
yeah, that's how we keep it up. So now tell me, I mean, this is basically huge grass, right?
Yes.
That's what bamboo is essentially, yeah.
Correct.
And so what are some of like the most common types here at Bamboo Gardens you guys deal with a lot, or like most popular bamboos?
Okay. Our most popular clumper would be Fargesia robusta Campbell.
And for us laymen's?
We just call it Campbell.
Okay.
It's a sun-tolerant clumper here in the Pacific Northwest. Gets about 15 to 18 feet tall.
Wow.
Nice, very upright stature, nice fan shape to it.
Sure.
And again, sun-tolerant only in the Pacific Northwest, so we're lucky.
Cool.
So that's our most popular clumping bamboo.
Yep.
Our most popular runners would be the mid-size running bamboo, which would be like Phyllostochys nigra, so the black bamboo.
Black bamboo, yeah, sure.
Phyllostochys aureus cicada spectabilis.
Wow, I love that.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It sounds like a Harry Potter
totally.
thing. It's like spectabilis. It's got a really cool crooked stem.
Okay.
So it's crooked stem bamboo. It happens to have a yellow cane with a green sulcus.
Oh.
So the sulcus is the groove where the leaves or the branches would be.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And for us, a few urban gardeners out there say, God, that just sounds like way too much. I'm really scared of bamboo. What do you recommend if somebody's like, I don't want to trench it, or I'm just so freaked out by bamboo? What would be your go-to there? Are there containers? What's a good bamboo for a container, maybe?
Yes, containers are an amazing idea. Thank you, Pinterest, for all the photos that people are doing with their bamboo. Runners do great in containers as well as the clumping bamboo.
Sure.
Clumping bamboos will size up almost to true size in the ground versus a container. Runners will be about 1/2 to 3/4 their maximum height in a container. So they lose a little bit of height, they lose a little bit of their diameter.
Very cool.
But yeah, they do make excellent options for not having to plant them in the ground.
Okay. If you had to pick one bamboo, your only bamboo, you're trapped on an island with this bamboo, what is your one bamboo that people should know about? Maybe they don't know.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you're putting me on the spot
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was one I don't have just yet because it's a large timber bamboo,
Sure.
but I've fallen in love with Phyllostochys atravaginata. It has a beautiful new shoot look to it. It's very upright, it's dark green, very dense growing, and has a slight scent of sandalwood on the new canes. And when it gets really warm, you can smell it in the air, and it's like, wow, that's amazing.
Well, thank you very much for your time coming to a design near you, that new bamboo, and that I can't say yet. But thank you again for showing us around Bamboo Gardens. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Be sure to click on the link below and follow us on YouTube. Thanks so much.